Yeah, hello, good morning. What's up, people? What's going on? What's up, people? We are here. I'm seeing Adam, first person in the chat room. Carlos, second. Irene, third. Diane, four. Everybody's starting to load in the chat room now. There's Steve, finally off the shitter, joining us on the show. I see you finally stopped taking your big load and decided to join us, huh?
Yeah.
You got to get that. I know that's when I send the invite and there's no Steve, I'm like, he's on the shitter.
Yep.
I know what you're doing. I knew what you were doing.
Yep, you're right.
He's on there dropping the load. Yep. Good old Steve.
Flop, flop, fizz, fizz.
Getting Poseidon's kiss, as we learned yesterday. We are the Morning Disaster, brought to you by our good friends at Recon Tex. That's Recon Tex over the corner of 8th and Black, 9th and Black. Just get your vehicle over there and get it fully detailed, or go for a coating, go for Tsunami, or
winter's coming.
Yeah, get looking good. Yeah, winter's not for a long ways away.
Oh, hell, it's coming.
Yeah, it's not going to be here for a long time. And our friends at Just Beds on Montvale, Just Beds, give you a nice, comfortable sleep. The Yawn Exterminators. Nick is here as well. Hey, Nick, what's going on, brother?
Good morning.
How are you?
I am fine.
Did you hear? It was after you had to log off for work, but
yeah.
Did you hear about Poseidon's kiss yesterday?
No.
Okay. We got into this thing called Poseidon's kiss.
All right.
I had never heard of it. Steve was describing something that I want to use it, regularly happens to him when he takes a dump.
Oh, well, this is good.
And Adam,
not even 1 minute into the show, we're doing this.
Yes. And Adam jumped on the show and said, "Oh, that's called Poseidon's kiss." I had never heard of it.
Nice that there's an actual term for it.
Here is what the act is that they were talking about. Good
thing I'm not eating.
When someone is going to the restroom and they drop a load that is it's so massive
that it splashes back.
Yes, that when it's so massive that when it comes out of the anus, it causes such disruption to the water that it causes
it's like a asteroid hitting the earth.
Yeah. Yes. It causes a giant splash. It's like a fat person doing a belly flop.
It's a catastrophic event.
Yes. And the water comes up and hits you on the rear end.
Yes. And then you have that moment of debate of, shoot, do I go take a shower now, or do I just clean up and get with my day?
That's what Steve does. Yeah. And Steve
that's why I have the baby wipes also.
That's why he goes through it. He goes through Poseidon's kiss all the time. I had no idea.
Steve needs to change his diet then.
I had no idea there was a name for it. It was shocking to me. Well, but Steve says it's okay. He goes through it all the time. Shocking to me. I had no idea there was a name. And Adam told me, I was laughing. I was like, oh my God. And Adam's like, he didn't even come up with it.
Yeah.
It's not like he even invented it. It was a name that's been around a while.
You got to love Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, I had no idea that this was something that existed already. So we know that Steve Steve's dumps are so massive. They're so massive and violent that it causes a splash of water to come back up and hit him in the rear end. It is.
You gotta not push so hard.
Yeah, that's exact. Thank you. Yeah, he's either got to eat less or push less or something.
Usually, when I have to push hard, I don't get a splashback. It's the ones that come out nice and smooth.
I'm just saying, that's not normal. I mean, you do understand it's not normal, right, Steve?
What's not normal about it? Because what's normal? Come on, you haven't explained to me what normal is yet.
Well, normal is when
normal is not having water slap your thighs while you're doing your business. That's normal.
Yes. Normal.
There's a doesn't even. We don't even have to use the word normal. It's what the average person does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's better. I like that average person.
Well, an average person will defecate, and the feces is the shape. The feces is shaped a certain way because it's been sitting in the colon. You know what I mean? So it comes out. You know what I mean?
I'm above average. That's what you're saying.
Well, no, but I'm saying it should come out almost snake-like. You know what I mean?
If we win
the
Illinois Times Podcast of the Year,
yeah,
based upon this kind of discussion,
we should win the Illinois Times Best Podcast because of this discussion. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah. So it goes in without a splash because it's like it goes in like an
Olympic swim diver.
Yeah, like an Olympic diver. It goes in no splash. Steve, what I'm saying is what you're passing is not normal.
When I get done, I'm looking for judges to give me like 9s and 8s.
Yes. That's how I like my feces to go. I want a good dive. I don't want to be passing so much stuff.
I want to leave as close as I came to when I went in there.
Yeah.
And that's with no water on my thighs.
Yes. Yeah. That's the I don't want to be passing so much waste that it causes a giant splash to attack my rear end. Steve, it's either your DC says sounds like Steve's exerting excessive force. Yes.
No.
Either
you're gonna get some fissures going on.
I am above average, is what it is. It's not.
So you think it's a good thing? You think it's a good thing that your ability is so? You think it's a good thing that your ability is so that you get a splashback?
Yeah, I think part of it might be because I let my gas back up, and that might be part of it. It's kind of like a fart shit all at the same time. So I don't have any more gas after that the rest of the day usually. So I'm emptying everything out at one time.
So you're expelling everything.
Yeah, the gas and feces and everything.
And that's why the kiss is coming. Poseidon's kiss.
So much pressure behind it. It just.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
So that's why it happens.
I would need that. I wish they made toilet bowl water that was warm.
So your problem is the water's too cold.
I got on here for this. I wish the toilet water was warm.
Aren't you glad?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah. Irene says, one time she saw a giant turd in the women's restroom at work. It would not flush. It spanned the whole pole.
Whew.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable. And then Fat 420 said, well, that's why you flush multiple times.
Exactly.
You have to courtesy flush.
Yeah.
Irene says, it wasn't mine, and I tried. I left it for the night crew, but took a picture. So Irene's taking pictures of Irene's taking pictures of turds in the toilet bowl.
And I'm the one that's strange.
Oh God. Only Steve.
I walked in after my 7-year-old with some pretty amazing aftermaths, but I don't take pictures of them.
Unbelievable. Oh my God. That's what I like to hear. Steve starting with a good story of Poseidon's kiss.
Yep.
Giving you a smooch. A smooch on your rectum, Steve.
Yep.
There you go.
On your balloon knot.
What'd you do yesterday anyway? Anything?
No.
You didn't do anything?
So.
No creeping?
I did go to Walmart, but I didn't creep because I can't go in. So you can't go in without a mask. So.
Did you go? Were you wearing a mask?
Well, I have a mask, but I didn't go in. I just picked up my groceries, and then I'm going to give some props to the Walmart. Well, they smashed my bread, and the dude even went in and got me a brand new loaf of bread.
Because he noticed it was smashed.
Yes,
that's actually kind of nice.
Did you get to keep both loaves of bread?
Yeah.
No. They said whoever it was, they do that delivery. They set a 12-pack of soda on top of a loaf of bread. And then I look in the back and I see him. He's holding the loaf of bread up, and then he takes it and sets it on the bed of my truck, and he smashes it some more. And he says, "I gotta go get you a new loaf." Okay.
Did you said that it was soda? What kind of soda were you getting?
Diet. I switched to diet soda. Diet 7-Up.
Really? And you're drinking that now?
I'm starting to drink it today. Diet soda.
You've never had one? Have you ever had one before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Diet soda and water.
I know a way for you guys to drink regular soda. I know a way that you can get on diet very good, and that is if you go cold turkey.
Right.
If you go cold turkey on soda for a day, and the next one you drink is a diet, you'll be fine.
That's what I did. I didn't have any soda yesterday.
Good. Then when you drink the diet today, it will be sweet and good.
Yeah. I put it in the refrigerator yesterday.
And you'll be ready for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I just had water yesterday.
Good for you. There you go, Steve. That's the way. Yeah. That's the way to switch over to diet. Yeah. You probably shouldn't be drinking diet, but oh well.
You can drink diet. It's fine. Moderation. Yeah. Moderation.
Yep.
Oh well. Way to go, Steve.
Yep. Eating healthier.
Yeah. What's healthy eating?
I had chicken breast sandwich.
Yeah.
And celery sticks last night for dinner.
Not bad. Oh. You know that stuff what's the name of it? The Trulicity?
Oh yeah.
That takes away your hunger. I mean,
it does.
It really does take away your hunger.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I like it.
Way to go. Maybe you'll be losing weight soon.
I go to the doctor on the 20th of September, and I'm supposed to lose 20 pounds.
Watch out, people. Watch out, ladies.
We're going to get Fit Steve.
Watch out, ladies. Fit Steve is coming. I think I'm losing. Do you see how baggy? This is my workout. I'm going to work out right after the show today. See how baggy this is?
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, my shirt it's so baggy. I don't even know what to do with it. I mean, look at it.
My guess would be wear it.
Well, but I'm just saying it's too baggy. I can work out in it, but
right.
I should have brought a more attractive shirt to wear for the show. What could I say? Just for the ladies, I want to keep them interested.
I never thought about that. Maybe I should start dressing up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Put some effort into it.
I should go back to wearing my long sleeves, and looking good for the ladies. Or you know what I could do? I could
I put one in your lunch.
I could
tie it up. There's a bottle of water in your lunch. So leave that one out.
I could tie it like a halter top.
Thank you.
Right underneath the man boobs.
There you go.
Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna tie up my shirt. Yeah. There you go, ladies. Yeah. Getting myself looking hot for you. Yeah. That's what I want. I want to get it all looking good for you, ladies. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. Pardon my sexiness for you gals. Did you see that they still don't have power in New Orleans?
Yeah, they're not going to have it for probably about a month.
And by the way, yeah,
3 weeks at least.
And this is the same, and the storm's gone. By the way,
yeah,
the levee's held though.
Yeah, the levees held. They rebuilt in 06 or whatever that. The first one was what, in 2005. In 2005, yeah. The levees held, and so they got that, and then but the power company is the same. It's the same grid that Texas was on. That, you remember they just had those problems in Texas?
Yep.
And that was when they separated themselves from the U.S. government. You know what I mean? And they said, and then they said they didn't trust the U.S. government's grid. They only trusted their own grid, which they made. And this is the grid this is what shut down again. Yeah. The same thing that failed in Dallas that left all those people. Remember when they had the heat wave and there was no power?
Yep.
Right.
Ted Cruz went to Cancun or whatever.
Yeah. No, it was the snow they had.
Yeah,
was it snow? Oh, yeah, it was the snow. That's snow. Right, yeah. They had the snow and there was no power, and then Ted Cruz went to Cancun.
Well, they said the transmission tower fell into the Mississippi River. I think maybe you should build a little bit farther off the Mississippi.
Well, yeah. Oh, well. But it's that same Entergy company.
Right.
The dumbasses. I mean, I don't even know why would you want to get into business with those people? It's mind-numbing to me. I don't get it. Let's see what we have going on in this world here. I saw some good news yesterday. And that was a new study found that 2 of the 3 key brain functions get better with age, especially after age 50. Which someone who is, listen, I'm now over age 50. So for me, it's very exciting to see this.
Right.
And Nick, you're not 50 yet.
Nope.
But I'm
not even on the cusp yet, so.
You're within a decade, aren't you?
Yes.
So, Steve is over.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that hair. You can tell he's way over. I mean, not me. I look, I look young.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh well.
No. So get closer to the camera and show us that gray hair going on.
Listen, I was talking about this gray hair. I was talking about the Steve and Nikki the other day. Here's the deal with my gray hair. Here's the problem. All right. Now look at the gray hair. Look at the front of it. Okay. It's pretty great. Okay. But look at the sides.
Yeah.
The sides are still, it just, when it grows out, it looks so ridiculous. I wish I could explain, I wish I could explain it. I wish my hair was like Steve's.
My hair has been like this since I was 30.
Yeah, but I'm saying your hair it's all one color. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one color, so your gray looks good. Imagine, listen, I have long hair. I mean, imagine my hair if it was all the way like one color. I mean, I'd look badass, you know?
Yeah.
But instead, I look like a skunk. When it grows out, I start to look like a skunk. So I got to color it so it's all one color, but you know, it makes me crazy. So I can't wait until it's all, you know, because I can't have it, because when I grow it out, it's black all through here, and it's, you know, black here and here, and then it's got a little gray. Then it's got in the middle of my hair, it's got a big gray spot. I look like a freaking raccoon. I'm not joking. I wish I could show you guys, because I don't know because it's grown enough. It's grown enough under the color to where I imagine. I don't know if you can see it or not. Here, hold on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See that? Yeah, look. You see that?
Yep.
I look like a freaking skunk. I don't want to look like a skunk.
Raise a trash panda.
Yeah, I don't want to be a trash panda. So if my hair would just, you know, but when I was a kid, I've talked about this before. I'm Hispanic, so my hair is really dark. Literally, when I was a kid, my hair was so black. I can show you pictures of me at, like, you know, in my 30s.
Right.
Where it's so dark, you know. It's so dark. Literally, it looks like a Sharpie drew it on my head. That's just how dark my hair is. So, anyway, there are now some good news about being over 50. A study shows that some aspects of a person's brain can improve with age, especially after age 50, and it's more involved than just remembering the back way to Golden Corral. Researchers from Georgetown University Medical Center studied hundreds of people, and they found attending new information and focusing on what's important in a given situation are things that contribute to critical aspects of cognition, like memory, decision-making, and self-control, and are even vital to navigation, math, language, and reading. The study looked at 3 brain networks overall, and only one declined with age. And it was referred to as alerting. And it's characterized by a state of enhanced vigilance and preparedness in order to respond to incoming information. Does any of that make sense?
No.
It just
I just need to know if I need to still take multivitamins or not.
They explored the brain to see what gets better, stays the same, or what degrades.
Right.
So they're saying that as we age, our brains get better in bringing in new information and focusing on what's important in a given situation. All right.
Okay, so our focus is better.
Yeah, right. It could be better, and
decision-making skills
like memory, decision-making, and self-control are even vital in navigation, math, language, and reading. And then it said the thing that we get worse at is our brain gets worse at alerting and having a state of enhanced vigilance and preparedness in order to respond to incoming information. Well, you want to know why? I can tell you that. It's because after the age 50, the only surprise incoming information is we're going to die. So, of course, so our brain, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our brain tries to weed
all the increased doctor visits.
Yes.
Right. I got a point there.
You wake up and things start hurting more.
Yes, our brain weeds that shit out. That's what's going on.
Your knees start knowing when it's going to rain.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, come on. So that's why. So that's the one part of our brain that gets worse.
You purposely buy boxes of Total.
By the way, the only, and this is true, in the 3 of my meals in the last week, my meal, this is an entire meal, has been Honey Nut Cheerios.
There you go.
I'm telling you.
The Grim Reaper is knocking on your door right now.
That's been a complete meal. Oh, well. Yeah. But the brain, like I just thought the brain went to hell after 50. No, it turns out it doesn't.
Huh.
Yeah, but they're not factoring in, possibility of dementia, Alzheimer's, and any other thing too. So,
I mean, as you get old, all right, and as you get closer to death, do you want to know when it's coming?
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
So it seems that Alzheimer's and dementia and all that stuff, it seems worse for the family around the person that has it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Than it has for the person.
Right.
Like the person who gets it, they're sort of in their own world.
Right.
I mean, I hate to say it, but they're sort of in their own deal. So
yeah, but when you're in the early stages of it, though, you're dealing with all that fear of the disease now.
Right.
Yeah.
That constant anxiety of when am I not going to know A, B, or C?
Yeah.
Anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just sucks. I think it, but at the same time, you're not going to know, So I don't know. There seems to be like they don't even know they're dying when they get really bad.
Right.
So
but that's no life to live. Is a shell essentially.
I mean, I like the people that I've the people that I've thought highly of, you know what I mean, and family members that I love and stuff. I'd like for them to remember me and be able to talk with me till the very end. And Alzheimer's does seem to prevent that,
Right.
Yes.
So, yeah. And that's a shame. So Holly says her aunt has Alzheimer's and she says it doesn't even bother her. Yeah. Well, good for your aunt. I just, diseases like that are just very scary.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Would you want to know when you're dying? Or do you
Nope.
want it to be a surprise?
No.
What do you think, Steve? Do you want to know, or
No, I don't think so.
you just want to be surprised by it?
Well, I don't know if I'll be surprised by it, but
Well, surprised is you just go to sleep at night and you never wake up,
right.
right?
Yeah, but that'd be the surprise.
Or you're driving down the road and someone shoots and someone shoots into your window and bullet goes to your head and you die immediately.
Ooh.
Final Destination type stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think about stuff like that when I drive into Decatur at night.
So you think
with how many bodies in the trunk?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, it just, do you want to know? Or wouldn't you want to know? I mean, that's, I think it's a good question. Would you want to know? Or, like with death, I'd like to fight it till the end. You know what I mean? I would like to fight it till the end. However, going in your sleep has a nice,
Yeah, it depends on what kind of fight,
Seems a lot less,
I don't want to be
a lot less
pain.
painful. Yeah.
I don't want to have to go to the
He doesn't
bathroom.
want it as an MMA style type of fight.
Yeah.
More like a tickle fight.
Yeah. I'd like to have
whatever that means.
Fight. I'd like to have a tickle fight till
With
the
death.
end. Yes. And then eventually win. I'd like to win at the tickle fight. Of which I don't even know how you do that, but I'd imagine to win at a tickle fight, you just have to somehow lose it. You know what I mean? Like you've got to get sick of being tickled.
Right.
Which I think I could do that. I don't like being touched. You know what I mean? So I think I could do that. Oh well, that's just me. When is Labor Day weekend?
This weekend.
Is it this weekend?
Yeah, Monday's Labor Day. Next Monday.
I'll be damned. Really?
Yep.
Wow. It's early. Is it early this year, or am I just?
I think so. The 1st of September.
Yeah. Well, the 1st of September is tomorrow.
Okay, so yeah. So this will be what? Yeah, 5th of September. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's always
Labor Day.
DC says Labor Day is always the first weekend in September. All right, well, I'll be damned. Yeah, it just seems really early this year. It's usually like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Now you can wear white out. I guess I don't know I don't wear white anyhow. So.
Well, you could wear white now. It's summer.
Right. I thought
you wear more dingy gray.
I don't wear white.
You can wear white anytime you want.
Period.
It starts out as white.
Not people that have shit stains.
So there's the true problem with you is the shit stains.
You don't wear white.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I did get for you, Steve. I did get a picture of underwear that you could have. All right.
Oh.
This was sent to me on Twitter.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to share this with you.
Good.
They say this is underwear for Steve. There you go. Right. You see that brown underwear?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
man. Those are like, I don't like briefs. So.
Oh boy. So now they're not good enough for you. Someone goes out of their way to find.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
You're looking. Yeah.
That's the right color, though.
Yeah. See, free shipping. You see that up top?
Wow.
This is GI Brown briefs. They're BVD briefs, Steve.
Ooh.
They're brown.
Huh.
See?
Well, prove me wrong.
Yours will have that little.
They do make brown underwear.
Little black stain right there at the bottom. We know what Steve's got going on. This little black stain.
Yeah.
While wet, but after it dries, you wouldn't even see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Second,
So
third day, it disappeared by the third day.
They wouldn't even know.
Just a slight smell.
Yeah.
Like, somebody farted.
You would pass a stain on, and you would wear the same underwear for more than a day.
I prefer not to, but I have.
What's the
Good
longest
God.
you've gone? What's the long? I like how Nick starts to get disgusted. I'm just saying, what's the longest you have had a shit stain and not changed? You know what I mean? Like
probably 3 days.
you've gone through. What were you doing? What were you doing?
Either might have been camping or something like that, where I didn't bring enough clothes or whatever.
I mean, I imagine when you were a race car driver, you know what I mean?
Well, I had them a lot after the races.
There were probably some moments while you're in the car.
Oh yeah.
You're like, oh, let me just pass this gas, and oh no.
Oh, exactly. That's why I had a black fire suit.
Yeah. So I imagine you keep those going.
Yeah.
But I do find it hard that in regular life something would happen. Like if something ever happened to me, I would immediately want to change out of,
Oh yeah.
the underwear and put on or take
fresh.
a shower or something.
Right.
I mean, am I wrong, Nick? That's how we normal people do it.
You have to remember, I'm above normal.
Yeah, Nick left. He was on and he just exited.
He couldn't take it any longer.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Most of us would be disgusted that's happening.
Right.
And we would immediately shower and change out of,
Yeah, I think the longest was 3 days when I went on a fishing trip one time, and they only had a porta-john. I think, 3 days.
And you went to the restroom and soiled yourself.
Didn't do it on purpose.
Wasn't there any paper or something at the porta-john?
Yes, but it's just like you said, and then fart. Oh, man. That was a little bit wetter than I anticipated.
So you wore the same underwear for multiple days?
Yes.
It's
had to.
So didn't you try to dry them out or wipe them off?
Yes, I took them in the outhouse and got some toilet paper and scrubbed on the stain a little bit. I didn't want to get them wet because then it's going to make it stink even worse. A bigger stain.
It's 42 minutes and we've been talking nothing about nothing but poop and brain activity.
Listen, I just like to have a conversation. Whatever comes up in the conversation, it comes up.
Yeah, well, it's the same one over and over again.
And he asked the questions, and I just honestly answer the questions.
I'm just saying that normal people like you and I, Nick, if this thing happened, we would immediately shower and change.
Okay,
figure out a way.
Yes.
What if there's no shower? It was only a porta-john. They didn't have shower. I didn't have to jump in the water.
Where were you camping?
It was in Prairie du Rocher, which is down by St. Louis. There were little cabins that had outhouses. They didn't have any running water.
They didn't have they had no showers?
No, they had no running water.
I just find that very hard to believe.
They do. You go down there. Called Trader Falls.
I'm sure there was a shower.
No, they didn't have showers.
Or
outhouses, wooden outhouses.
There used to be Like there's these campgrounds that have a bunch of trailers that people live in.
Well, yes.
And then they have in the middle, they have a pool and a public shower where you can go in and take a shower.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like that. Well, it wasn't like a public campground. It was just cabins in the woods to fish. So I actually wouldn't say I'm closed for 3 days.
Why didn't you bring more than one pair of clothes if you're going?
Because
if you know you're going to be gone for 3 days.
It was muddy and wet, and it was okay because I fell in the mud, and you never saw the stains after I fell in the mud after that, so I was good.
Psycho Dan says, Steve, you said you were fishing, so there was water somewhere. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was a lake. I got in nasty, dirty lake.
You could have gone into the lake and sort of, wash the shit.
I just waited to take a shower. My buddy was okay with it. He was with me the whole time. He never complained.
And your buddy was okay with you having.
Although he did the second day, he did sleep in his truck.
Yeah,
he didn't sleep in the cabin. Huh.
So
maybe the smell was a little bit too much for him.
I like to consider myself your buddy too, right? I am your buddy. I call myself your buddy.
Right.
If you and I ever go anywhere, I demand you change your underwear. You don't wear them all stained for several days.
I don't think you and I would ever go camping like that either. So.
Well, I would I would never choose camping.
See.
I would never, ever choose camping. Yeah. That's just me. If I was given a choice of where to go on a vacation, camping would be last. I guess I don't see the appeal of it.
Some people like it. I enjoy the outdoors.
No, I want to go. It's like, Nick, are you there? Yeah, I don't know if he can hear us or not, but I just I know I can't be the only one that finds camping to be, not fun. And I think it's because, I think it's because the lack of showers and stuff,
Yeah. That is one thing that, can't put a dampener on it.
Yeah. I just, I would assume not showering would be a bad part of vacation. And the other thing is, you guys know who I'm married to. You think she's going to want to go camping? Come on.
I don't know. Maybe.
No, my wife has a problem with the temperature of the house.
That's true. I can see.
She keeps it too cold. If you think she'd like to go camping where we have no air conditioning, you must be out your goddamn mind. I'll tell you that right now. You've got to be crazy. There's no way she would want to go camping. Now, she's fine with staying in a hotel,
Right. Well, see, I wouldn't have that problem if I stayed in a hotel. I'd probably.
It wouldn't be camping. If you stayed in a hotel, it's not camping.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I'm telling you, I would hate camping. I would hate it.
And then if push comes to shove, I could always wash my underwear out in the sink in the hotel and hang them in the shower while they dry. Or wear them into the pool.
So you're talking about when you get shit stains in hotels? Is that what you're talking about?
Right. Yeah.
You
If I were to get shit stains while I was staying in a hotel, I could wear them in the pool, kind of wash them out that way, or I could wash them out in the restroom, in the hotel room, and then hang them in the shower, let them dry.
Right. I'm just saying, if you're away from home on a vacation or something, you could just bring new underwear with you.
Well,
and,
yeah.
Get the stain and then take a shower and clean your ass, and then put new underwear on. That would be the smart move.
Yeah.
And I'd throw away the ones that I would throw away the underwear that had the shit stain in it.
In my older age, my decision making is getting worse. So
I'm just helping you out here, saying that's what you should do is throw the dirty ones in the trash. I mean, that's sort of the whole point is you don't want to wear the dirty shit-filled underwear. You'd like to wear clean underwear. DC says that's what scares me about public pools. Steve just said he uses the public pool to clean his ass. Yeah.
I step away for a moment. And this is what I come back to.
Steve's talking about how he cleaned himself. He would just go into the pool. I mean, it's unbelievable. Oh, look!
You're the reason I get pink eye. And I'm not even at the pool.
Oh God!
Oh, I never thought about that. Showering in my underwear. I never thought about that.
Yeah,
that's a good idea, Carlo.
It's unbelievable. You truly are. It's truly unbelievable that these are the choices that you. Yeah.
I'm an above average individual.
So you said you would take them and clean them out in the sink and then hang them in the shower. That's what you would do with your underwear.
What the hell? What else, Mom? I'll put them back on?
No, throw them in the garbage. That's my point. Throw them in you soiled them. They're ruined. Throw them in the trash.
You know how much underwear costs for a fat guy?
You should have brought new underwear with you and put the new ones on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I can't afford to be buying underwear every time I get a shit stain.
How often do you get these shit stains?
I don't know. Probably every pair that I own now has one. I'd have to check. I haven't bought underwear in years.
How many pairs of underwear do you have right now?
7.
So
every day of the week.
You had 7 pair of underwear. For how long have you had 7 pair of underwear?
For a long time. At least 5 years.
All right. Well, Christmas is coming up soon, so the audience, we want to do a underwear drive for Steve.
Yes.
Yep. Definitely.
I imagine he's got to be a multi-X. He's got to be what, 4 or 5X?
5, yeah.
Yeah, 5X underwear. So
yeah.
Let's try to get some for Steve. Good Lord.
Please.
Obviously, he's got a problem there.
You know, when you're growing up as a kid, you hated to get underwear and socks for Christmas. Now I beg for them. Please give me underwear and socks for Christmas.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I have more than 7 pair. I mean, good Lord.
Well, that's 7 good pair. Now I have probably 9 pair, but 2 or 3 of them are like totally rotten out in the crotch area.
Throw them in the trash. Throw those away.
I might need them for something someday. I might need them for an emergency.
For what? Dusting?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Nick. They're cleaning my truck, dusting.
It's just so disgusting.
I'm just answering the questions as you bring them up.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It might explain why I've been single for 15 years.
Yeah, I would think that cleaning your ass.
There's a lot of things that explain why you've been single for the past 15 years.
Oh, God.
See, I don't think about things like that.
Corey says, I have to come down to Jacksonville High School for volleyball tonight. Where can I drop some off? Well, Corey, Steve lives outside Decatur. So, yeah, dropping him off in Jacksonville won't help him.
You can drop him off at Nikki's house, and I'll go pick him up.
Is that the plan? Is to swing by Nikki's place?
I can, yeah.
Yeah. To come get some delicates. That's what by the way, that's what they call underwear delicates, right?
Yeah.
Steve has to go pick up some delicates at Nikki's house.
Yeah.
I'm sure Nikki'd be all about.
She'd hold on to him for me.
Yeah. Having someone drop off underwear for you.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. It is truly unbelievable. You're very odd, Steve. What kind of underwear do you prefer?
You mean brand or style?
You seem bothered by the briefs that.
Oh yes, I prefer.
One of our listeners shared with you earlier.
Yes, I prefer boxer briefs.
Uh-huh.
Briefs, they called me, and that just gets painful after a while.
Well, Irene says Steve needs to drop his Amazon wish list. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, I'll do that.
You should drop an Amazon. You should drop
an
Amazon.
I didn't even know they had one.
Yeah. I'd like to create I'd like to create an Amazon wish list. But you could put all kinds of stuff on it, Steve. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Tier 5 Tyler is saying, has Ray played the line I told him to say for the Patreon subscription? No, we haven't done a Patreon subscription show. Yeah. Although, I got to tell you, yesterday around I went to work out late yesterday. So by the time I got back, it was like 5 something. And I was bored. And then my wife sent me a message saying, "Oh, hey, I picked up Bella and I took her to the a prompt care thing." And she goes, "I don't know when we're going to be home." And I said, "Cool, So I knew that I knew they wouldn't be home till late. And I was thinking to myself, I'm just sitting here alone, a little bored. Maybe I'll jump on the air." And I thought, maybe I'll just do like a subscription show. But I didn't know if you'd be ready or not, Steve. I didn't know if Nick would. I know Nick works out after work and all that stuff. So I didn't know if anybody would be ready to do a show.
I'm always ready to do a show.
Oh. So you're saying that, yeah.
I don't have anything planned.
So you're saying that you would do a show if I,
if you ever get bored, just let me know.
Yeah. And I'll just I'll just do a subscription show.
Right. Yeah.
And you guys who are Patreon subscribers, you'll get an email telling you, hey, they're live.
Right. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, maybe one of these days I'll get bored and we'll just do a show.
Yep.
We'll do an extra, We'll do an extra show.
Yeah, I'll make sure I'm showered, have clean underwear on.
Yeah, for you guys who are like tier 3, you're paying that extra money for the extra show. So sometimes we'll do like an extra one.
Yep.
Yeah. That'd be great. See, look at that. Look at the good we're coming up with. I didn't know that you'd do one like on any random day.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know. Listen, I'm not planning a day on. Right. We're gonna do it on. I'm just saying that there's gonna be times like last night. Last night I got done working out. I was home. I was alone.
Right.
And I was like, oh, crap, you know.
Yeah, I'll just always let you know if I've got anything going on. I really don't normally have anything going on. No.
I don't want to break up your creeping.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Like maybe this is the day you're going to be creeping on. I don't know. Maybe you're going to ISU to creep on some college girls or something. I don't want to interrupt it. Dan says, will that require a bonus song? Maybe it will. Maybe it will require a song about Poseidon's kiss.
Yeah.
Because Steve gets Poseidon's kiss from the whatever that song is that they did for Batman Forever.
Oh yeah.
No, I would do Prince's Kiss.
Yeah. You don't have to have giant shit stains. But Steve, he does. And just give me Poseidon's kiss. Kiss. Yeah. I could maybe do a Poseidon's kiss song for Steve. We could maybe knock one out.
Yeah.
Next time there's a secret show, yeah. So I don't know when it's gonna be, but
yeah.
So everybody's so you're cool with it, Steve?
Yep.
Are any of our subscribers cool with it? The people that actually pay for a subscription, would you be cool with a surprise show every now and then? Because I was literally bored. There was no sports on.
Right.
And I was like, what am I going to do? You know? And I was like, oh, I could do show. And then I didn't. So I could, who knows? Come in and maybe knock out a half-hour show or something.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I got a message from Nikki.
Oh.
I got a message from Nikki saying, Ray, I got an iPad now. My sister added me to her plan, so no more going without my phone at the end of the month. She goes, I now have unlimited everything.
Ooh.
She goes, so I won't be missing any shows.
She's not here today.
And this was last night at 10 o'clock. She sent me something saying she won't be missing any shows. The next day, we're doing a show.
No, Nikki.
No, Nikki.
She was up all night playing on that iPad.
Yes. And finally, I bet she fell asleep at like 4 a.m. Yeah. I don't know where the hell she is. But the last correspondence I heard with her, Nikki's Cummers broke again. Which, by the way, Marvin used to say that was the funniest damn thing. She's missing the show. Oh well. Yep. Good old Nikki. So good news, guys. Nikki won't be missing any more shows. That's what she reported. That's what she reported to me last night, 10 o'clock.
When does that start?
Today. She reported to me at 10 o'clock last night saying she won't be missing any more shows. So here we go. The very next day, her first chance to prove that her promise was valid. She's already broken it. First chance to prove that she wasn't going to miss any more shows, she missed it. So thank you, Nikki, for that.
Yep. She's going to have some excuse like, she slept in, she missed her alarm, or she couldn't figure out how to log in.
It's gonna be some type of bullshit.
Her Hitachi was broke.
Here's what it is. I'll tell you what it is. She ended up watching that frickin' iPad all night until it ran out of juice.
Yeah.
Until it ran out of juice, she watched that iPad. So it doesn't work now.
Yeah.
And she fell asleep probably like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it's also a bigger screen, so it's a bigger visual for her Hitachi use too. So of course she drained that battery.
Yeah. She's probably taking videos of herself to sell on OnlyFans. Because did you see that OnlyFans is dropping the...
They reversed it.
Yeah, they reversed. They're going to allow people to sell porn. I guess they didn't realize that every one of the people on OnlyFans is selling pornography.
That they wouldn't have a platform if all that left.
If all of a sudden you make it illegal to sell pornography, there wouldn't be any customers on OnlyFans. By the way, it is Labor Day Monday, so I have a list of the hardest working states. What is the hardest working state? So there's a ranking of states based on things like employment rates, hours worked, average commute, how much free time people have in general. And so there are states who's number one. And by the way, it doesn't sound like being number one's a good thing. You know what I mean? It sounds like people who just they just work hard, right, but they do it for no money. And
they get nothing out of it.
Yeah, they're not getting anything out of it. So I'm not sure you want to be high up on this list. And I'm not even sure where Illinois fits in, but I think being number 50 on this list is probably better than being number one. In fact, whoever's 50, that might be where I want to move. You know, that might be where I would like to live. Right. Whatever's 50. So what do you think is the hardest working state, Nick? Any guesses? What is the hardest working state?
North Dakota.
North Dakota's number 2, Steve. That's pretty good.
Ooh, that was a good guess.
Yeah. Pete says, sounds like the miners of West Virginia might be near the top. He's guessing West Virginia.
Right.
West Virginia. Huh. West Virginia is number 49.
Ooh.
Wow. West Virginia is pretty good. I'll be damned.
Well, if North Dakota is number 2, I'm going to go with Montana.
You think Montana? Montana's number 27.
Texas.
Texas is number 5. I mean, these are states that people will work for nothing.
Right.
They'll work too many hours. They don't get any vacation time.
Michigan.
No, Michigan is where do I see if I can find Michigan? Michigan's number 45.
Wow. Okay.
Rhode Island.
Why would you pick Rhode Island?
Well, they got them.
Rhode Island's number 46.
Idaho.
Idaho is number 21. You guys are horrible at this. Let me check the chat room. What's the chat room
I think
saying?
number 2.
Brent says California is number 1. No, Brent. No. California is not number 1. California is number 39.
Mississippi.
Let's see. Irene says Arkansas. Tyler said Michigan. Brent said California is number 1. Adam says Alaska. Alaska is number 1.
Oh.
Good guess.
Crab fishing and whatnot.
Adam, yeah. Alaska's number 1 by a long shot.
Deadliest catch.
Alaska number 1. More people die on the job in Alaska than anywhere else. There you go. Wonder where Illinois lands.
38.
Unbelievable. Here's one where Illinois is high in. Lowest annual volunteer hours per resident. Illinois is number 2. Followed by Alabama's number 1. You know. I'm telling you, of the 50 states, number 1 is Alaska, number 2, North Dakota, number 3, Nebraska, number 4, South Dakota, number 5, Texas, number 6, Wyoming, 7 is Oklahoma, 8, Virginia, 9, New Hampshire, 10, Kansas, 11, Maryland, 12, Georgia, then Colorado, Utah, Tennessee, Minnesota, North Carolina, Indiana, Iowa, and Alabama's 20. Illinois, for the hardest working state, comes in at number 43. Thank God. By the way, the 50th state, the best state to live in, New Mexico.
Uh-uh.
New Mexico 50, West Virginia 49, New York is 48, Connecticut 47, Rhode Island 46, Michigan 45, Oregon 44, and Illinois 43. So not bad.
Nope.
Not bad. I don't know if being number 1. Being number 1, I don't know what bragging rights you get from that, but you know, I'm not sure what bragging rights you'd get from. We're the state where jobs give us the least amount of vacation time. We're the best. We got the jobs where our bosses shit on us. Yeah. We're the best. I'm not sure any state wanted to be number 1 on this list. Oh well. Yeah, so there you go. Alaska number 1 for the hardest working states.
I believe that.
Yeah. There you go, buddy. Not bad. Fewer Americans believe in what? There's something that we all used to believe in. There's something we all used to believe in. In fact, it happened to me But now, since the pandemic, we don't believe in it anymore.
Our fellow man.
No.
The government.
No. This makes it seem like Americans are getting less romantic.
Oh.
And more realistic. But because of something we used to believe in, we don't believe it anymore. What do you think? Can you figure it out? It used to be something we all believe. It used to be something we believed in. It happened to me. It happened to me, and I thought Brent guessed it. Yeah, love at first sight. Yeah. We used to all believe in love at first sight. Since the pandemic, we don't believe in it anymore. The latest survey says 29% of people say it's not real. 29% of people say it's not real. 25% say they're not sure it even exists. By the way, at one point, they did this, and the number was amazing how many people believed in love at first sight. This time, the number has gone down significantly. So we don't believe in it anymore. We used to believe in love at first sight.
Well, it's because it's harder to even meet people now with the pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe in it. I mean, I think it's out there.
So you're saying before the pandemic, you were swimming in Punani.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You were chasing them women off with a stick.
Yeah.
You were chasing them off.
Yep.
Ever since the pandemic, now you can't get any.
Exactly.
And see, the pandemic has made Steve. It's made it so that Steve, doesn't have the Punani connection that he used to have.
Yeah.
It's hurting Steve's love life.
Well, that didn't take much. So
you made it sound like you were getting so much before the pandemic, Steve.
No, not really.
The tone in your voice says otherwise.
The pandemic really didn't affect that at all.
Nate says the pandemic caused Steve to start soiling his joint.
Well, that's a possibility. That's good. Yeah, I spent more time at home. And
yeah, I don't know what Steve says that makes any woman not want to sleep with him. Oh God, that's great. Paige says, I thought Steve was supposed to talk to Rob's ex. Yeah, that's right. Remember when Rob was on, he said, Steve, you should talk to his ex.
I've tried to contact Rob a couple of times, and he said he told her, but she's evidently not interested.
So she decided, I could have told you that. So she just...
He said, I told her, but...
All she has to do is listen to one show. I'm not sure she'd want to, Irene says she says she loves Steve's honesty. Look at that. She loves your honesty.
Well, I try to believe in honesty. I do believe in honesty. It might sound stupid, but that's one thing I am. Sometimes I think I'm too honest.
Yeah. You admitted to shitting your pants. That might be too honest. Yeah.
I never admitted to shitting my pants. I admitted to putting skid marks in my pants. There's a difference in shitting your pants and putting skid marks in them.
What are the skid marks made of?
Shit.
Thank you.
But they can also come from a fart.
Thank you.
But they can also. I don't load my pants up where they start to fall down my leg, anything like that. You sit there and you have a fart, and that's a little bit wet. It leaves a skid mark. I don't.
Thank you.
I'll just thought let you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good old Steve.
I've learned that there's certain foods that I can't eat, certain foods that I can't eat.
You're saying it's the foods
Well, yeah.
that make you incontinent?
Well, they make me have to go shit quicker. Yeah, if I eat certain things, I know that's no.
Just saying.
That's exactly right. That's how I got triple S.
Yep. I'm just saying that the man admits to these things. And Irene, who said, the one who said she loved your honesty. Now she goes, I don't want skid marks left on me. Okay, fair. Yes. No, I'm just telling you.
I wouldn't leave any skid marks on a person. I only leave them in my shorts.
Are you sure you wouldn't leave skid marks on a person?
I'm sure.
I don't know what you're into. Is that on
wouldn't leave skid marks on your sheets or anything like that.
Is that on your Match.com profile?
Tinder.
Ladies,
or
Tinder, whatever you're in.
Ladies,
I promise 70% of the time I won't leave skid marks.
Farmers only.
70% of the time, I promise, I won't leave skid mark on your sheets.
Yeah, exactly. If I do, I'll lay down a towel first.
Could you imagine that?
Just in case.
Could you imagine hooking up with someone on a one night stand and soiling their sheets? Oh my God. Oh my God.
No comment.
No comment means it's been done.
Yep. I'm just saying. I wonder why Steve doesn't hook up with more ladies since the pandemic. That's all I'm saying. The ladies. People are now guessing that Steve has done that before. Yeah, of course. You could tell by the way when I said it, the way he laughed. Of course comment. He's done it before. Yeah.
No comment. Let's just say that might have been involved along with a dog. I couldn't figure out why the dog.
Let's tread lightly here because I'm about to leave.
Wait a minute. What are you saying that you hooked up with someone?
Yeah.
And you shit the bed, but now you're somehow blaming a dog? Wait, what?
No, well, I couldn't figure out what was going on, and the dog kept sniffing my crotch. And what the hell? And I went to get up, and I left a small brown stain on the sheet, and that's what the dog was sniffing.
Oh my God.
And this was a date?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Were you invited back for another date, or was that it?
I don't know if I can do this anymore.
Unfortunately, no. No, unfortunately. She goes, oh my God, what's that? That must have been a dog.
So you're saying you had a date and then you soiled the sheets.
I blamed it on the dog.
And she
I didn't
never
soil them. I put a skid mark on them. I didn't soil them.
You still soiled them. Let's not split hairs.
Oh, God damn. Oh, man. I swear to God, he just every day he reveals more and more. Not since Jimmy have I had someone that just constantly reveals more. Like Steve. Oh my God.
You just ask, and I'm like I said, I'm honest about everything.
Yeah, we know.
I don't necessarily know if it's like I said. I think sometimes I probably let on too much honesty. It might be why I've been single so long. I'm flat out. It is what it is. I'll try not to store receipts, but
sheet stain Steve.
I'm not.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah. Shit shitter Steve.
Sheet stain Steve. Oh God, I love it. Oh my God! So you
shit shitter Steve.
You hooked up with a woman. She invites you to come over to her house.
Yes.
You have sex with her.
Yes.
You're naked in the bed.
We're cuddling after the sex. And then the dog jumped up on the bed. And I can't figure out, I'm like, why the hell the dog keeps sniffing my crotch? And she says, well, get up. Maybe if I get up and, oh my God.
So you're saying you were not wiped properly and you left in the bed.
About this long.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You weren't wiped properly.
Lightest brown.
Oh my
God. I told her, I said, I think your dog shit and wiped his butt on the bed.
It's unbelievable.
She said, well, now we're gonna have to change your sheets. Oh, okay.
And then the woman never.
I never heard from her again. I tried to contact her a couple of times and she just blocked me for some reason.
I can't figure out why. I can't figure out why.
I couldn't figure it out either. I was very nice. Idea. The sex was good.
This is the last time you slept with someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
At least it ended on a good note, right?
That's rough. Well, for him, not for her.
Well, all she had to do is wash her sheets. She's going to have to do that anyhow.
Or you could have properly taken care of yourself.
Yes, you could have.
Let's lay the blame where it needs to be.
You could have wiped yourself properly.
It was a spur of the moment thing. I wasn't ready.
Oh my God,
it's like,
unbelievable.
Hey, I didn't intend on sleeping with the woman until she said, "Hey, let's go to bed." And I'm, ooh.
You couldn't excuse yourself to go to the bathroom just to make sure everything's taken care of?
Let me
She was in a hurry.
Oh my God.
I think I'm full.
It's unbelievable.
I don't think I can take another bite of stuff.
So this is what happened 15 years ago.
Yep.
The last time Steve had sex, we now know what happened.
Yep.
He hooked up with a woman, went over to her house, had sex with her. And then
her dog shit in a bed.
No. She found that Steve who didn't wipe properly. She didn't wipe properly, or he didn't wipe properly, and because of that, it caused Steve to leave a mark.
I marked my territory
on her sheets.
You caused a hazmat area.
Yeah. And so the woman never called you again after that, of course.
Nope.
You biologically ruined her.
Oh my God. There you go. Yeah, that might be the single worst. That might be the single worst dating story I have ever heard. Thank you, Steve.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
I could probably. I don't think I could top that one. I could probably come close. But.
Unbelievable. Oh my God.
I learned from that. From that, now on, if I'm going to hook up with a woman, I'll make sure I have enough money for a hotel room. That way, I can at least go back and use the pool first.
Well, you could just go to the restroom and wipe yourself.
Well, that's true. That's true. But the chlorine helps keep it cleaner.
You could just. You don't need to jump in a pool and all this stuff. Literally, you could wipe your ass better.
It's such a chore.
It's unbelievable. Fat 420 says, I don't look so bad now for waffle stomping, huh?
No, you still do, buddy.
Or you could shower first. You could just shower. Oh,
I usually do.
God. Karen says, you may have traumatized that woman. Absolutely.
Possibly.
I'm traumatized.
I'm sure. Oh, God damn. Oh, my God. It's unbelievable. So your night of passion led to shit stains on the sheet and the woman never calling you back again.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Pretty much been celibate since then.
Well, that's probably a good note to leave it on, everybody. Right there.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
If you want your car detailed or you'd like something like Tsunami, maybe you need Tsunami on your car, call Recontex. It's Recontex. Give them a call today. Let the guys at Recontex take care of your vehicle for you.
They will get it cleaner than Steve's underwear.
670-1132. That's 670-1132. They will clean your car, and it will be much cleaner than Steve's ass.
Wonder if they can use a Tsunami on my underwear.
And that's literally within 12 seconds. They can clean it to be cleaner than Steve's ass. But they get it much, much more clean than that. Also, Just Beds. Just Beds. Get a comfortable night's sleep. You don't know how important it is to have a good night's sleep. Just Beds, the Yawn Exterminators, they can get you that good night's sleep. It's Just Beds on Montvale Drive. Stop on by and check out a good mattress today from Just Beds. All right, thank you so much for listening to the show. We will be back tomorrow with another show. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great rest of your Tuesday. All right? Have a great rest of your Tuesday. And I hope none of you have any shit stains. I hope none of you have shit stains. Today, Tuesday. Yeah. So long, everybody.
Yeah.